Hi Cameron, this is Scott. This is a little demo that I created for you to show you the capabilities of the CTC-1402 kit, which is at its basics a 6 input by 1 output video switcher, AV switcher with a USB matrix. The two basic boxes we have here are the transmitter. You can see all the inputs, including the inputs that are included in the receive box that you'll see shortly. These two boxes are connected over HDBaseT to act as one big switch. So on the back, what we have is a display port and a VGA with a USB link going back to the computer, which in this case is a display port going to this little Lenovo. Got an HDMI in the next input with a USB-C cable. That's going back to this Lenovo ThinkPad. And finally, I have a USB-C cable that will be connected to a Samsung phone. Then the HDBaseT connection to the other box, where I have a USB connection because my display is a touchscreen, and then my HDMI output to this, like I said, small Dell touchscreen display. There are also two HDMIs on this side if you need them at your display side. In addition, I have used the Network 2 connection to just a very simple Ethernet switch that goes back to the Lenovo so that I can show you what the web configuration tool looks like. The first thing I want to show you is the switching capabilities. So what I have here is the HDMI that's connected to the laptop and the display port that's connected to the little Lenovo behind us, both with USB connections also for controlling. Orange means that the signal is present, green means that the signal is selected, as you can see on the screen. Now, I have the opportunity to use auto switching or manual switching. I'm going to go to manual. I'll show you that switching to Lenovo takes about 2 seconds. The cool part about this feature is now I can use the touchscreen to control the Lenovo. Or I can use my keyboard and mouse to control the Lenovo. And to get back to the laptop, it's also 2 seconds. Comes back to there, where I can also use the touchscreen or use the mouse. Right? And get those peripherals. Now, since we have these two connected, the easy thing for me to show you it next is to go back to the Lenovo. I'm going to go to the IP address oh darn it. Three, 4, 5. IP address 169.254.102. 102.168. And enter the password of admin. And now I'm in the web interface where I can turn on and off the auto switching capability. So since it's off, I'll flip it to on with my mouse. You see the blue light come on, switch back off, goes back off. Of course I can do that with my finger since it's a touchscreen. I can lock out the front keys. I can set the HDCP on and off for any of the inputs, select EDID settings, display settings, security settings, network settings. I can have relay controls on the back. I have 232 strings that I can use to set the display to come on automatically, turn off automatically when signals present and not present. I can reboot the whole unit. I can log out. So all those things are the web configuration. To find out what the IP address is that this thing lands on, since it's in DHCP, like you might have seen earlier, on the receiver, you hold HDMI button 1, HDMI 2 buttons down at the same time for 5 seconds, and it'll flash up onto a window on your display. Now for the last cool feature I'd like you to see. It's a small comparison. So now we've got the laptop. We're going to run a PowerPoint here. Just like you'd expect on a touchscreen, forwards and backwards. But what you may not have seen before is when I take a Samsung phone, turn her on, right? Got the screen up. I'm on auto switching mode. I'm going to take my USB-C cable, plug it in, and instead of what's going to display is not what's on the phone. It's what Samsung has called the DeX platform. And as you can see, it does not look like my phone. But it operates like my phone because here are my apps. Just like on my phone. Or here's the screen. And because it's a touch screen connected through the switch, I can operate my phone using the touch screen or this wireless keyboard and mouse. It'll even play, let's say videos from last year when people went to actual trade shows and did things.
Hi, Blake Jackson with AMX here. We're showing off our new G5 series touch panels. The new G5 series is the latest and greatest addition from the AMX family of user interfaces. We've consolidated our touch panel line now to 5 key SKUs. All of these panels can either be scheduling panels now, or they can...
Or I can, like I said earlier, bring up websites. Or I can go to my OneDrive, since I'm VPN'd in, and pull up that same PowerPoint show that we were seeing with a laptop coming off my phone from my cloud storage. Only this time it operates like a phone, not a laptop. I've got to scroll this way. So that's DeX in a nutshell, along with all this other switching. It's a very powerful little setup, this 1402.